Good evening, folks. How are you all doing? Brilliant. Okay, so it's been hinted in the last couple of days. News broke out that Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers, are possibly thinking of bringing Wonder Woman back to the TV screens. They haven't confirmed it. They haven't denied it either, but there is news spreading, and a few websites have reported that they want to develop a modern day version of Wonder Woman, and it's likely the person who's likely to write and produce the project is a guy called David E. Kelly. Apparently he was the showrunner behind shows like Ally McBeal, Boston Legal and The Practice. So he sounds like a big deal, basically. But what I want to share with you guys is, who would you like to see play Wonder Woman should it be given the go-ahead to go, as a new TV series? Because think about it, Smallville's on its 10th and final season. We're going to need something from DC to, carry on the DC TV genre kind of thing. Because Smallville's obviously been around for a long time now, 10 years, and I don't think after Smallville is finished, what are we going to have? We need something. We need that DC comic book fix, as it were. So I think Wonder Woman, as much as I would actually prefer to see Wonder Woman on the big screen, since Warners have decided, well, we still can't put her on the big screen, well, let's see if a smaller screen will work again. It certainly did in the 70s with the beautiful Linda Carter. Present her to you, by the way. Hot. And she played the character between, it was 1975 and 1979, I believe. So for about 4 or 5 years, which is actually quite good. So if they can do something similar for the newer generation, I'll just get rid of the picture there, that would be brilliant. And as I say, the only slight sort of worry for me is, if they do a Wonder Woman TV show, they can't, or that we know that Warners have said that they're not going to bring Wonder Woman and even Batman to Smallville. So here's a question: if they do bring Wonder Woman to the TV again, how in the world is it going to fit around the likes of other DC heroes? Is it going to be like Smallville has, introducing other DC characters or bringing in other DC characters from the DC Comics universe? Will we even see Clark Kent Superman appear as on Wonder Woman as well? Will we even see Bruce Wayne Batman also appear? It's now coming to that point of where I think Warner Brothers are now starting to think, right, Smallville has done absolutely brilliant for the last 10 years. What can we do to continue something, from Smallville, but bring in a new project? Yeah, we know Blue Beetle is coming out. It's going to be on TV next year. We know that the character is already going to be introduced in this last season of Smallville. But how would Wonder Woman fit with Smallville's universe, should there be some sort of crossover? Would there be a crossover? Do we want a crossover? Yes, we do. Who would we like to see play Wonder Woman, as I've already asked earlier? I can only think of 2 choices, and one of them, Craig Byrne of Krypton Site, he's a big fan of this particular actress. Her name is Bridget Regan, and as you can see, someone's actually done a slight mock-up of Bridget as Wonder Woman, and I have to say, yeah, I think it could work. But the other actress that has also been touted is the very, very beautiful Serinda Swan. Those of you who are familiar with her, you'll know that she's played the DC character Zatanna, the Mistress of Magic, twice on Smallville. First in season 8 and then second time in season 9 as well. And again, yeah, how beautiful is Serinda though? She is hot, and I wouldn't mind seeing her in there Wonder Woman's outfit either. So one of those two, I think, would be a perfect fit for the show. But should Surinder actually play Wonder Woman, and then they decide to bring Zatanna into it, well, she can't play both characters, can she? So yeah, that's the problem that we've got there. But I think it would be a good idea to bring Wonder Woman back to the TV screens, because, as I say, once Smallville ends, we're not going to have anything. Yeah, we'll have Blue Beetle, and I'm looking forward to Blue Beetle, don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to Blue Beetle, but it would be nice to have another DC comic book hero next to, you know, Blue Beetle, because yes, Smallville has stood its own for 10 years. You know, there's not been any other sort of DC related hero that has been on TV at the same time as Smallville has, or has at least ran as long as Smallville in the same length of time. So I think it would be brilliant to have, obviously, both Blue Beetle and Wonder Woman. And hey, if you then do decide to bring Wonder Woman in, say, next year, you can cross paths with Blue Beetle. You know, you can bring Wonder Woman onto Blue Beetle onto Wonder Woman, cross characters within those two shows as well. Yeah, I think it could work. I don't see why not. So Warner Brothers, please, we are begging you, if you do decide to do it, please make it as awesome as Smallville has been, and I would love to definitely see Wonder Woman back. And your choice of either Surinder Swan or Bridget Regan to play the character, anyone would do for me, because they're both equally gorgeous, and I'm sure both equally talented as well. Yeah, let's see what happens. Who knows what will happen. So I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching.